Well, it's happened, hasn't it? Look. Snows. Oh, you can't see because it's all messed it up. All messed it up there. Snow. Lots of snows. Oh, not too many snows. Just enough snows, I think. So here we are in here. Just going to find out, or just double check that it is actually the wheel bearing that's gone on Margaret. It's not something else that it'd be easier to fix. I don't think it is. It made a bit of a thrumming noise on the way there on motorway to Project Nigel, and then on the way back it made a bit of a grinding noise, and then I've heard some little. It sounded like I'd run over a screw or something, or maybe or something on the road, but maybe it were like bits of the bearing deciding to eject itself out underneath the car. But managed to get it back, so hopefully it'll be a case of rolling it back a bit, jacking that corner up, and then having a listen and feel on what wheels like. Hopefully it's all wobbly and a bit creaky and crap, so that'll confirm that I know exactly what's going on with it over there. So yeah, let's have a look, see what we get.
Happened. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. My neighbors compete to see who can put up more blinding lights. The kids all wish away the month 'cause they want presents in sight. This year had me so mad. I've been bad, got coal that is sitting under my tree. I think that my Christmas has died.
Thought I'd bring you in a bit closer. So yeah, jacked it up. Next thing to check is what the wheel's like. So as you can probably see from that other footage, I already checked it, but see if you can hear this. Yeah, so you can see how much play there is on it. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that that's that bearing gone. What I'm going to do is rip the wheel off, just have a poke around, see if I can. Well, it'd be interesting to see how it comes off, to be honest. So if I can take upright off myself, then I'll just whip that off by a replacement one with a bearing and stuff on it. It's a weird camera angle, isn't it? Like a little Russian peasant. What I will do is I'll see if I can take off the hub and the upright, and if I can, I will buy a new one and put that on. Where's my light? Boy. Well, I don't know whether you'll be able to see. Hang on. So, try that. Oh, I'm blinding you with lights. Let's see if it helps now. So as you can see, this face has got loads of grease on it. I'm pretty sure I didn't put that on there. Yeah, I definitely didn't put that on there. And it looks like it's come out of this bit here. So yeah, it looks like bearing's gone there. I assume that's how that's worked there. It's gone on this side. The other side don't look mucky. Well, rusty, but not mucky. So it should just be a case of me knocking this off and putting another upright and hub assembly on there. That's assuming that it's as simple as what I think it is. But that might be a job for a different day or something. I don't know. I don't know whether, well, not today anyway, but I don't know whether I'm going to do it or I'll ship it over to Kevin's for him to do it on there. But we'll see. It's not like it's a rush job anyway. Yeah, it's kind of annoying there. I don't want to start messing about with here because I can't get bike back in where I've got a car at the moment, so it could have done with being a bit further forward, to be honest. I didn't really think of that. Maybe that should be my next job. Move the car a bit further forward and then put a bike back in. We'll have a go. So now I've moved the plank of wood a bit. So hopefully when I put it up on the plank of wood, it should be far enough forward for me to get bike in back now. So we'll obviously. Need a bigger garage. vlogger style, I had them press record them. So all I did was move it off at wooden planks, move wooden plank a bit. I'm sat right in the middle where you need to see. So at front end of Margaret, there. At front end of Margaret's far enough forward for me to be able to squeeze bike back in this way. So yeah, it looks like that bearing's gone. There's certainly a load of play on it, and it's gritty. And it's touching brake pads as well because it's not lined up properly. And then there's grease around inside of where this meets hub, which I don't think were there before. I could be wrong. Could have greased them up to make sure they didn't stick. Not sure on that, but yeah, it's definitely gone wrong. So yeah, from what I've read on there, the hub carriers themselves can be a bit dodgy anyway, so it might just be a case of getting a reconditioned upright with a hub and bearing already in it. I think they're about 120 quid, and then sticking that on. If I don't put it on, I don't know whether it'd make it over to deep car. Get garage round corner to stick it on. It shouldn't take too long when you've got all proper tools. I should be able to do it. It's only spanners and nuts and shit like that. So I'll probably give it a go. I'll get my dad just to have a quick look at it first, just to make sure that is what's happened there, and I'm not going bonkers. But yeah, you can move when you move in disc. You can see discs moving, but everything else is staying static. So yeah, it's definitely bearing. It's the only thing that's connecting the two together. So yeah, when that's done, she should be back up and running again. It's a bit annoying because I wanted to keep her roadworthy, like at least through winter. I don't mind when it's summer because if I want to go and do anything, I've got bike to mess about with. But in winter, I don't fancy getting on two wheels in snow. Plus, I need some new tyres for bike, so I don't really want to be using it too much in wet. But yeah, apart from that, it should be fairly straightforward. So if I get stuck, and I can always put everything back on and then take it round corners. If I'm putting a new upright on it anyway, it don't matter if what else cracks on it. So yeah, that's it. That's it for today's update. Yeah, I might put the other wheels back on as well. That was going to be my plan before we got sidetracked. Yeah, on another topic entirely. The wheels on the Civic there. Let's see if we can get rid of all that brightness. Oh, you can't see them at all. Right there. The wheels on the Civic, they were kind of like a gunmetal greyish thing, and they look alright. But I was thinking of doing them something different with them, but I've no idea what to do with them. Like gold, I think is too blingy. Black would just be boring. I don't know why it's too. I don't know. I might just leave them as they are, to be honest. I mean, they need taking off and giving a damn good clean, because I've not done all with it since I got it. It just gets used, and that's it. There's no different about it. It's just, yeah. At least with Fiesta, it looked a bit special. Whereas there's only the wheels and the body coloured wheel arches that really make it look any different to any other Civic at that time. And you'd only notice that if you were proper looking at them. They look like Type R wheels. They're not. It's a model called TI, which they did in celebration at Touring Car Championship win. And the shape before that, the original sort of weird rocket shaped one, that had got like Pioneer head unit with sat nav in it. It had got Type R type body kit on it. It had got them sort of wheels on it, like nice buckety seats and stuff. It were like really pimped up. But the nearest one of those that I could see were like 200 miles away. So I went to look at that one, which were only like 10 miles away, a newer model. And really the only differences from what I can tell are the wheels, and the body coloured wheel arches and stuff. You don't even have like a rear spoiler on it or anything. So it's pretty supple, to be honest. It's just like there's no difference in engine or suspension and anything from a standard 1.8, so it's fairly basic. Yeah, and header unit, it's not got sat nav or anything. It's not got cruise control, heated seats or like that. It's just got climate control, but I'm pretty sure they all did at that point. But it's nice enough, gets us from A to B, and yeah, there's no problems with it. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gibbering on now. So yeah, that's it for today. I'll update you when we do some more on Margaret, and hopefully it won't be too long. I'm considering getting another project car, but very seriously considering getting another project car. So if that happens, then I'll be able to point you in the right direction of that happening, and that'll be cool beans. So yeah, catch you all later. Ta-ra!